Well, I want to do this, y'all. We went out on a game last week, so let's play a game this week, okay? Moonbeam, you're very familiar with this game. Brandon, I'm not sure if you are or not.
Yeah, you mentioned the name of the game.
Okay.
Of course, I've heard of it, but why don't you explain the rules for the audience?
Yeah, sure. Right. For the audience's sake, for the Humbl fan out there.
Yeah.
So, all right, Humbl fam, here's what it's called. It's called Spider-Man on Fire, and it is a movie title mashup game. Okay. Brandon knows this very well, Humbl fam, but
of course,
for your sake. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read off the plots of two different movies that have been mashed together, and then you give me the name of the movie title mashup. So, Brandon, I'm going to give you an example here that's not going to count for anything. All right, we're going to do 3 of these. We're going to see who comes up with, the most out of 3. But here's an example. It doesn't count.
Okay.
A basketball-playing dog finds himself aboard an airplane that has been overtaken by convicted criminals.
Con Air Bud.
Oh, I was going to say, Cujo Force One.
Because all the basketball they played in Cujo.
Yeah.
A lot of basketball. Like, they really took a detour for a good third of the movie to play basketball.
Look, I mean...
Did you guys know that wasn't a dog? Like, that
was a guy in a suit?
It was a guy in a dog suit.
Yeah.
I
thought you were about to say that was a big gator that they just...
It is surreal to see the set pictures of the guy in the suit, It's like when you see other actors doing test footage or whatever for roles that they didn't get, Like there's a Cillian Murphy who played the Scarecrow in Batman Begins and the Dark Knight trilogy. He read for Batman, and his screen test is online, and it's video of Cillian Murphy wearing the Batman Forever suit, doing lines from Batman Begins, and it's like a movie that happened in an alternate universe. It's bizarre.
That's awesome. I love stuff like that.
So anyways, I got a few of these. We're going to try them out. Moonbeam, I've got a big master list of this. I don't know if you've heard any of these or not, but I think it's probably been a while since you have heard them, if you've heard, one or so of these.
Listen, just in case I have heard them, don't tell anybody, just in case I get them right.
I should have just not said anything.
In case.
All right.
But is that right? Is it Con Air Bud?
Yeah, Con Air Bud. Okay, so it's Con Air Bud, Brandon, because it is the plots of Con Air and Air Bud mashed together.
So there is a definitive answer to these. It's not just whoever comes up with the best answer. Okay.
No. There is an actual answer. Yeah.
Because you got Spider-Man and then Man on Fire.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because one of them is Man on Fire, and the other one is the film that I directed, Spider-Man Goes to Jail.
Spider-Man Saves Christmas.
Real big on the internet. Real big on the internet.
Spider-Man Scared Stupid.
It's basically just a remake of Ernest Goes to Jail, but with Spider-Man.
Right.
All right. Let's try one of these out. Okay.
Hey, real quick, do you want me to bring the Grizz over here to answer some of these?
No, because he's going to win the whole thing. He's going to answer all of them.
Okay.
He already knows these. Look, we're going to start, I think, with one that I think is a little bit easier.
Okay.
The staff of software company Initech take to the court in order to save Warner Brothers cartoon characters from the villainous Monstars.
Office Space Jam.
I was going to say Showgirls.
You were going to say just Showgirls. That just sounds like just
that's just the plot of Showgirls. You got to say the other one.
Space Jam is that, because it's Office Space and Space Jam together. All right.
I like it.
Actually, Greg's over here answering these.
Does he agree with Showgirls?
Yeah. Showgirls. Did you guys watch Showgirls?
Absolutely. Are you asking if I was a 13-year-old boy once? Yeah.
I remember that was rated NC-17, and it was like,
was.
Oh, God.
I mean, so was RoboCop.
What? Oh, well, I think it was.
Was it?
Yeah, because of how gruesome the opening of the movie is.
Oh, you know what? I want to go back and change my whole thing. I should have had Tom Noonan on my list. Because he was in RoboCop 2. He played Kane, and he was also in Last Action Hero, and he was in House of the Devil, and he was in not Man Eater. What's the name of that movie? Man, oh my God, the first Silence of the Lambs movie.
Oh, shoot.
Man, oh my gosh, I'm losing my mind.
Manhunter.
Manhunt, man eater.
I think
I
it's
want
Man
Tom,
on Fire.
yeah, well, yeah, I want Tom Noonan on my list. Okay, I'm sorry, RoboCop threw me off. Yes, Showgirls rated NC-17.
Yeah.
Yes, Office Space Jam.
I guess RoboCop was X, so they didn't have NC-17 at the time. But yeah, regardless, it was like they said the opening was too violent. But anyway.
Oh gosh.
All right, here's our next one.
Hold on a second, Greg. Don't answer these.
He can't help it. It's compulsion. A police officer is unfrozen from suspended animation in order to pursue General Zod, who is on the loose in a non-violent future society.
Super Cop?
Part 3.
Part 3, yeah. A New Hope.
That's just the title of a movie, Super Cop. I'm gonna read it again.
That's Jackie Chan, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm gonna read it again. A police officer is unfrozen from suspended animation in order to pursue General Zod, who is on the loose in a non-violent future society.
Man.
I know. This is a tough one. All right, look. Can see the wheels turning.
Greg says Demolition Man of Steel.
You know what? Greg's right. It's called Demolition Man of Steel.
Okay, look. I was thinking Zod. I was thinking Superman. I was thinking the Superman, the one where, I guess it's part 2. The one where that Zod?
That is the original, yeah, but that wouldn't actually sync up with.
Okay, it's because I was like, man, Superman part 2.
The title, yeah.
How am I going to put that together? Yeah,
Demolition Man. They live in a world where Taco Bell is the only restaurant.
Oh yes.
For some reason, you need seashells in the bathroom. They never really explain it. You can get ticketed for using profanity on the street. It's a whole thing.
I didn't see this. I didn't see Demolition.
You've never seen? Oh man! All right.
I gotta be honest. I haven't either.
Weekend homework for both of you. Go watch Demolition Man. I can't guarantee you.
Stallone is like the opposite of DJ Qualls for me. If I see Sylvester Stallone in a film role, I'm just like, well, I'll see that one day.
So you've never seen Copland?
No.
Okay.
I haven't seen Copland.
All right. Look. Let's try one more, okay?
Why don't you get a little more niche for me and Brandon here, because Greg's answering these on the sly back here.
Okay. Ooh. All right. You know what? I've got a fun one here. Okay. A male exotic dancer teaches 2 witch sisters how to make easy money, but a curse threatens to prevent them all from finding lasting love.
Practical Magic Mike.
Greg.
He just
Practical Magic Mike. Why don't you shut?
I told you that's why you couldn't do it.
Mouth.
Practical Magic Mike.
He's like, I don't want to be part of the game. I'm just going to sit over here at the table and answer them.
Because he knew you didn't have it.
I knew it was Practical Magic, but I didn't watch Magic Mike.
Yeah.
I feel like I should. Doesn't it have one of our guests in it?
It does. Kevin Nash is in it. And Kevin Nash will be at Alabama Comic-Con in September.
Oh, fantastic.
I should watch Magic Mike, but isn't it trashy? Isn't it like super trashy?
I think that's kind of the point of the movie.
I just imagine I don't know, like the women tend to enjoy it, but it just makes me think of like I have a friend who is a gay man, and anytime that like Victoria's Secrets is having their thing on cable, like they're having their runway thing, it's like an hour-long special. He's like, "Oh, you have fun tonight." I'm like, Ken, there is adult entertainment online at the just, you don't even have to say or do anything. It's just there.
Yeah.
Like. So just I imagine that the trashiness of that, whatever sort of might be, construed as trashiness of Magic Mike, just go online and we've all seen it all. We're all ruined people.
I've just never seen it. Greg, have you watched Magic Mike? Well, Greg said he's seen them all.
Greg has seen. Greg just watches a lot of movies in general. There's no.
I'm just imagining it's like a bunch of dudes, it's like, oh darn, I used too much baby oil, and you got hot dude number two. It's like, I don't have any baby oil. It's like, all right, well, come on over here, buddy, we got this, and they just kind of rub together.
I feel like the whole thing is like that Patrick Swayze, Chris Farley, Chippendales episode of Saturday Night.
I would have watched. You know what? If there were a 90-minute movie about those characters, I'd have watched it.
100%.
I imagine that it's not like Showgirls. I imagine it's not like, you know, a young woman watching it. It's like, oh, not only do I get to see that Bing Bong, but I also get to see the Flabby Habby Babby.
Right.
Oh wow. Oh my. Oh goodness.
Did y'all know that there was a Hans and Franz movie? There was a script for it, and it was very close to being made, and it did not get made.
I can't imagine why no one would greenlight that gem.
And so what they're actually doing, they've been doing like a reading on, I think Conan O'Brien's podcast. They've been like breaking it up into segments and reading it a little at a time. Yeah. They're probably done with it by now. I wanted to wait till they were done with it to watch the whole thing, but yeah, it's interesting. Again, like a movie from an
That's the word I would
universe.
use.